Hi everybody and welcome back to Giant Talk, the world's first OKR podcast. Hope you're all well. Today we have something a little bit different for you actually. We're going to go slightly off piece because we'd love to let you know about something very close to our hearts at Derby Giants, which is the social impact that we have and one of the projects that we're working on. And we'll tell you a little bit more about that in a second, and naturally we are joined by some guests. But first of all, I want to introduce Roger, who's going to tell you the background of this project and what we're doing and why we do it.
Hi Lawrence, thanks for having me on again. So this is a little bit different to normal OKR topics, but it is very much about, as you say, achieving our objective of having a social impact. Mm-hmm. And the story starts actually back in 1959. Way before I was around.
It's going to tell you're old.
Yeah, I know I've got grey in my beard, but it's not quite that. I don't go back that far. But it's actually my father. Now, when he was 19 years old, he attended something in the Lake District in Cumbria here in the UK, which for those of you who are not in the UK, it's a very, very beautiful part of the country, very mountainous, very rugged, very wild. And he attended a place called the Outward Bound, and this was a place that at that point young men went to prepare themselves for adult life. Right. It was originally founded by the Merchant Navy just after the Second World War to train up young men for service in the Merchant Navy. Okay. But by that point they had expanded out, and the reason why my dad went was because he was joining a business as a commercial apprentice. He actually ended up with a career as an accountant, and his employer sent him away. So these management away days, these training programs are not something that's new. They've been around for quite a while. Now, the significance of this to him was quite profound, and that only really struck home to me last year when he was invited by the Outward Bound to return to the school that he went to, Eskdale in the Lake District, for an alumni event. And he was joined by about 20 other gentlemen who were around the same age. They didn't know each other beforehand, but they were around the same age. And they were all going back for a couple of days just to, revisit, take a walk down memory lane, that sort of thing. And Dad took me as his guest, and I was absolutely staggered by the passion, the reverence, the fondness that all these gentlemen were talking about and relating to around an experience that they had 60 years ago. Mm. And the power of that experience, quite clearly endured, had quite a profound effect on them and the way that their careers had unfolded for them, how they developed. They seemed that it had a massive impact upon their confidence and their life skills, particularly those that are important for the workplace around teamwork and management and resilience and those sorts of things. Mm-hmm. So I was really blown away by this, and I thought to myself, we've always had at Derby Giants some sort of social focus. We've supported, for instance, in the past, we've supported wheelchair athletes and so on and so forth. But I decided I wanted to do something with the Outward Bound. And so that's why I started conversations with them about establishing our scholarship fund. Now, obviously, I needed a partner to work with because we needed to find young people who would be the right people to send up there. Now, anybody can go to the Outward Bound, any young person can, but obviously I wanted to try and make this available and open it up to those that perhaps wouldn't necessarily be able to access it. Mm-hmm. And that usually means young people from areas where incomes are generally quite low. Sure. So I approached an academy in a place called Rishton, which is about 15 miles from here. That is an area where there is quite a high level of low-income families, And it is a place, like I was saying, that you wouldn't normally expect young people to be able to benefit from these types of experiences. So I approached the academy and said, look, I'd like to establish this scholarship fund. I think there's value not just in people attending, but also in what we can put in place leading up to them going, which is completing application forms, going through interview processes. This is all really good experience. And the age group that we decided to focus it on, it was those who are 13 to 14 years old. So they haven't quite chosen their examination they have chosen their examination subjects, but they haven't started them. So they're just coming to the end of, I think it's year 9 was what they call it. And it was felt that this is a really important transition point because they have made probably their first decision in life which is going to have quite a significant impact upon which way they perhaps go work-wise or in terms of their further study. And it's a really great opportunity to start work on the confidence building and so on and so forth. So we went through the process of getting young people to apply. We had about something reaching about 25 to 30 applicants. We narrowed that down to a short list of 10 who came for interview, and there were 5 places. And what the young people were able to, the successful candidates were able to gain was a week away at one of the Outward Bound centres in Ullswater, which again is up in the Lake District. And this took place the week before last. And the whole point of the Outward Bound, its mission is still very, very similar to what it was back in 1959. It's about preparing young people, obviously not just young men now, but obviously young women as well, preparing young people for the skills which are going to help them be successful in adult life.
Right.
So these are things which schools, for whatever reason, there's a lot of pressure on the curriculum and perhaps a very heavy focus more so on the academic side of study. They don't necessarily get the time to really understand what it means to be in a team, what it means to actually lead a group, what it means to actually experience or be tested and have to really dig deep and find that resilience to push yourself to go on further. And these are exactly what the Outward Bound does, exactly what it does for them. And as an employer, I see time and time again young people who are coming into the workforce who really, really lack these skills. This is a something which is you can, as an employer, you can work with if they have the right work ethic, if they have the ability to stick at something and not give up, if they're good at communication, good at teamwork, you can almost work with that and kind of mould it into whatever role you need it to be. Those are the absolute bedrocks of a really good employee. So this is why I really wanted them to have the opportunity, and I'm really pleased to say that it was a huge success. And so much so, what's going to follow in a minute or so is actually an interview which I did with all 5 of the young people, which you'll be able to, for those that are listening now, you'll be able to hear firsthand.
Brilliant. So let's move straight into that for now then, I think.
Great. Hi guys, so it's Roger from There Be Giants. I'm just here with all the students, the 5 students from the Hinburn Academy in Rishton that went to the Outward Bound last week. So do you want to just start by introducing yourselves? We've got
Henry,
Ashen, Alicia, Nikita, and Georgia.
Right, there you go guys. So, in your own words, tell me what you did last week then.
We did loads of different activities with lots of different people.
Yeah, what sort of activities were you doing?
Like, we did canoeing, cliff jumping, gorge scrambling. We did all sorts of different things to do with water or on land, like rock climbing or whatever.
Okay. So what was the best thing about last week?
Meeting loads of different new people.
Yeah.
Yeah? What sort of people were you meeting?
Like people from all over the world.
Yeah, so
And
it's good. From
Yeah.
France and from Portugal and Belgium and everything like that. And
Really?
yeah.
And a little bird tells me you got to speak lots of French last week, Henry.
Yeah, I got to speak quite a bit, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah, because you're pretty fluent in French, aren't you?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. And there were other French guys in your group, is
yeah,
that right?
Yeah.
Excellent, excellent. All right, so tell me, what was the biggest challenge that you faced last week? Because it wasn't all just dead easy, was it? What was the biggest challenge that you think you faced last week?
Trying to keep it up and trying to actually achieve what you were trying to do. Because sometimes you wanted to give up, but then you had to like power through and like.
So find that determination.
Yeah, just giving yourself the confidence to say you can do this and you,
Yeah.
So give me an example of something where you thought, I feel...
like cliff jumping. Like I'm
Yeah.
scared of heights,
I was
scared of
so
drowning.
scared. I was so
So
scared
like
of that.
it was like really phobias and everything. But
Yeah,
like
and then-
once you did it, it was like a really good feeling.
Cliff jumping.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what did you jump into?
You jump off,
What,
Jump
you
into
jumped
the
into
lake.
water?
you jump
Yeah.
off a cliff and into the water.
Right. Okay. So it was quite a
Quite
long
a
way
daunting
there.
experience, yeah.
Yeah. How did you feel once you'd done it?
Yeah, it was really good, yeah.
I wanted to do it again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Excellent. Anybody else have any challenges where you thought, I don't know where I can
The
do this?
expedition.
Trying to get to the top of those films.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were
Yeah,
so
when you was
good.
walking.
Giant, like you'd get to the middle and then you'd just want to give up.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
you'd find out
think,
there were like
can,
more.
like, can we go back?
Yeah.
And then you'd be like, I'm at the top yet, and then you'll like look up, and then you'll see like another like, I don't know how far.
But from the bottom you can't see how high it is.
Yeah.
The higher
Yeah.
you get, the higher you see.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so like, you get to like
It's
a
like never
point where you
ending.
thought it was the top and then you see you've only not even done halfway.
It was like never
And you
ending.
like feel just like going back. But
Yeah.
then once you do it, it feels really good.
Yeah.
Right.
Once you get to the top, you feel so
does.
much relief. You're like,
It does.
like, oh, we can finally take our bag off and all this
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah. I mean, it's amazing when you get to the top, but it's kind of a bit like, a lot of things you face in life, isn't it? You think you've finished, and then you go, oh, there's still more that you've got to go.
Yeah.
But you've still got to dig deep and keep going, haven't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Right. Okay. What was the expedition like?
It was great.
Good.
It was hard, but it was amazing.
really
It was definitely
hard.
worth it. Like there was
Yeah.
times where like you just wanted to go home, but
Yeah.
it was definitely worth
The
it.
views were amazing.
Yeah, the views were
Do you
so.
want to just tell the listeners what the expedition was?
It was basically 3 days of walking and like 2 nights of sleeping outside.
in a bivvy
Like,
or a
bivvy,
tent.
bivvy.
A bivvy.
So it was basically like 2 poles and then like a plastic sheet on
So
top.
it wasn't even a proper tent.
No.
Yeah.
Let's put them by ourselves as well.
And you had to, and you was there with like, was it 6 other people?
Yeah.
It's like 2 to each one.
Right.
You got to know everyone a lot more in the
Yeah.
expedition.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
Just our group.
Yeah, because we were in 2 separate groups.
And you did your own cooking, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you had all your supplies and everything.
Ready.
Yeah.
It was like these ready-made meals.
Yeah,
that was
that's
in
what I
packets.
like.
Ration pack type things.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Excellent. So here's the big question: who learned something about themselves?
I think we all did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Go on, Henry. You put your hand up. Go on. You tell us first what it was. What did you learn?
I enjoy like helping other people. I didn't know I'd like it that much. Like, I actually tried helping people for once, which I don't know, it sounds like I do it sometimes, but definitely not as much as I've done in the last week. And I've done something I liked about it, just
Right.
helping other people achieve things.
Ah, right. Okay. Helping other
Yeah.
people really achieve.
Yeah.
Oh, that sounds like a really important skill. Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Right. Go on. What did you learn then?
I learned that I can actually do a lot more than I thought I could. Like, I thought I was incapable of doing anything. I didn't think I'd be able to walk a lot. I didn't think I'd be able to walk uphill too. And I learned that I can actually do more if I put myself to it.
Right. And just telling me this, I can see you. I mean, the listeners won't be able to see it, but I can see you've got a big smile on your face.
Yeah.
So it's left an impression on you then.
Yeah.
Right. That's amazing. That's amazing.
I didn't want to come home.
I didn't want to come home either. We all wanted to say like
Cried when I was leaving.
Yeah.
Oh, I bet it feels a bit strange being back here now.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
Especially with all the different people, because like when you was there, you like made so many like new friends that were like really great and stuff. And then like it was sad going because you thought, well, we might not even see each other again because they're going to like back to their own countries.
Yeah.
So it's not like there was like around the corner or that you'd see the next day in school or whatever. But then at the same time, you also wanted to come home because you were missing everybody back here too.
Yeah.
So it was a bit
Yeah.
torn.
So, any other thoughts on what you learnt about yourself? About yourselves?
I'm really homesick. Like I really just wanted to go home. Like on the first day.
Did you?
Yeah, but like over time, I did get used to it and I did really enjoy it. And I was like, if I went home, I would have regretted it instantly. Like it was such a good experience.
So that was pushing past that homesickness and
Yeah.
sticking with it.
Yeah.
Right.
So
Okay.
I found a determined side of myself. That's
Yeah.
what I never knew I had.
Determination.
Yeah.
Okay. Excellent. You
Uh,
too?
Yeah, like Ashton said, I never knew I could walk that much.
Right.
With massive bags on our back.
Yeah, I couldn't
Right.
do that either. And I've learned that how to like work together in like more of a team as well, because like it's not like you're doing it on your own, but like you're as a team. So like sometimes you'd think, oh, I can't do this anymore. And you'd think, oh well, you might as well just get left here because they can all do it and you can't. But then like the team always like pushes you
Yeah,
to
everyone
go
like
further.
supported us. Like
And
it was
everyone's
really good.
supportive, and like you just meet the bestest people to have
Yeah.
like the week with, and it's just been really, really good.
So it sounds like you really learnt the power of what a team can actually do,
Yeah.
and you also seem to get or find that you can have more determination and push yourself
Yeah.
more than you thought.
Yeah,
you could
you put the
before.
effort in, and if you're given the chance to do that, because it's not like here you're gonna like, oh let's go canoeing or oh let's go
Yeah.
walk up a hill. Like if you get given the chance to, you can put the effort in.
Right.
It just showed like nothing is impossible. Like
Yeah.
once you put your mind to it, you can do anything.
Yeah.
And do you think that that's going to help you going forward? You know, with
Yeah.
school and
Yeah.
even
Yeah.
after that.
Like there's things that if you told me like a week before I went that I was gonna do, I would like never have done it. But
Yeah.
now
Tell
I've done
me
it.
one of those things.
Like climbing a waterfall, like you're never gonna think you're
Yeah.
gonna do that.
Okay.
But
Yeah.
once you've done it, it's like
That's
When
fantastic.
someone told me we were going cliff jumping, I was like, I'm not.
Yeah.
So, final question: what would you say to someone that was perhaps thinking about applying for this next year?
Do it.
Don't
for it.
apply
Yeah.
because we all want to get in again, and you're gonna make it chances harder.
no, honestly do it. It's
Yeah.
like you're gonna come out a new person. Like it's
Yeah.
honestly
It's
one of the
amazing.
best
Yeah.
things I've ever done.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Best
really.
week of my life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Best week
Same.
ever.
Yeah. All right. That's fantastic, guys. Thank you so much for talking with me and sharing your experiences. And I just really hope that it will continue to, the
It will, I
experience
just-
you've had to continue to help you.
I just wish that like next year, like you'll do it for just us five. Like don't let the other people know. But I just think about us because we want to do it again and we did it before.
All right. Thanks, guys.
So that was amazing, Roger, to hear obviously what a profound effect it had on these young people. It was amazing to hear them so energised by the experience they'd had.
Yeah, very much so. I loved even though I only got to spend about 10 minutes with them to do that brief interview, I just loved hearing the stories. I mean, I did actually go up and see them when they were at Ullswater, so I spent a bit longer with them there. But I think you can hear it from what they said. It has had a profound effect on them just at the right time. They're desperate to do more. They're asking, what can we do to go back? And I'm already in talks with the Academy about expanding the scholarship for next year. They're looking at putting additional budget into it so that we can open it up much further. So this is a fantastic win-win, I think, for all concerned, and I'm really pleased that we've been able to do something like this.
Absolutely, yeah. It's something that I know we're all very proud to be working towards at Derby Giants.
Yeah.
Brilliant. So we'll wrap this one up there then. I hope all you guys listening have enjoyed this little sort of insight into Derby Giants and some of the things that we're doing. A little bit off piece from our usual deep discussion of OKRs, but I think it was something that was really important to share with you guys. So as usual, make sure you subscribe to the podcast through Spotify or iTunes, whatever your chosen provider is. and let us know what you think. And we'll catch you next time on Giant Talk, the world's first OKR podcast.